Sure, this guy isn't lying, but maybe
it's hard to say.
Yeah,
unless there's other context. It's his word versus Hollywood's word, but there's been other people that's come out and said similar things, where it's one of those things that's like, well, I've got a McLaren for you here, buddy, and then, well, if I give this to you, then you give this to me. And it's not always sexual favors, it's other things as well, where it's like, I'll give you this and you give me this. So that's where they get you. And Charlie Sheen was talking about, manipulation and saying that they would run to the press and all that stuff. I mean, it does happen. I don't know about Charlie Sheen, and I don't think it would matter with Charlie Sheen, but he's kind of talking about the same thing. But here's the thing is, like, with him saying this, like, he would have to have a career that's going to be long term for them to actually give a shit, right?
Yeah,
because everybody that's embedded into this weird shit always seems to be in the industry for decades. This guy's a young guy. He's probably not been in the industry that long.
Hey, it's only a conspiracy until it's true.
Yeah.
And I've moved lots of things from the conspiracy column to the truth column over the past few years. So,
oh yeah, I mean, like I said, if there's other shit that comes out, yeah, we gonna talk about it. But yeah, this is messed up.
Get like y'all. Like, nah, we do the money ritual. I say, so what type of money ritual? He say, the Illuminati never talked to you. I'm laughing, still laughing at him. Why y'all playing with me? How y'all getting this money? Like, no, for real.
Didn't they say that at one point that Jay-Z was like the head of the Illuminati or something?
Black people love the fucking Illuminati.
I don't know.
Every rapper's like, yeah, you ain't never heard of the Illuminati?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I've heard of the Illuminati.
They're the ones that provide the crack rocks.
Yeah.
Little taste.
No, DiCaprio do all the initiation. I'm like, what? I'm like, who is that? What is you talking about, gang? He giving me a list of people who all did. I'm gonna keep it PG-13. He was basically saying, either you let them peg you or you do oral and you'll get whatever you want.
What would you choose, peg or oral?
Really? Well, hold on.
That's what he said.
You're asking me? I'll play along with this game, Derek. Let's see. Okay, I'm assuming I'm receiving the peg and doing the oral and not administering the peg and receiving the oral. Can you please clarify that before I make a choice?
Okay.
Do you have a countdown?
No.
All right. Well, I need more information. I'm gonna choose C. Not enough information.
See, Scorpio right here. Make the right choice, Julio.
Well, Scorpio, clear it up for me. Look, if do I have 4 choices now? Like,
I would tell all of them to go get fucked.
But
Bye.
you didn't give me the option to do that.
Yeah, of course. I was.
You're like gun to your head. I mean, I'd get shot. Hypothetically. So I'm either A is I'm doing the pegging, right? B is I'm receiving the pegging. C is I'm doing the oral, and D is I'm getting the oral. If those are my 4 choices, I'm giving the pegging out of those 4.
Okay. All right.
Is that fair? Do you want to do a tier? Do you want to do a tier list? We can rank them.
I get the fucking tier list ready to go.
S tier, giving the pegging.
We'll do the fucking wheel with duck races.
Oh boy, this took a turn, didn't it? Anyway.
Tell them what you want. If you want to be the next big actor, next big whoever, I can take you to somebody. And all you gotta let them do is do what they want to do to you just for a night. That's what he was telling me. I'm like, hell no, you playing. So I'm still not trying to believe this. Now, while they doing all this, I'm trying to call my Uber. We on top of the mountain though. I don't got no service. The people who booked me left.
See, okay, so the problem I have with this, other than the whole fucking pegging and everything, is it's not guaranteed because they put you in a movie that it's going to be successful. It's not, nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't understand. Like, yeah, I mean, you can give somebody a dream and you can give them the world, but nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I can give you the world, but if you don't make any money and it don't go anywhere, then what the fuck is the point?
I'm
You know
not
what I
sure
mean?
about. Yeah, I'm not sure about this guy though. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if he's bullshitting or what.
I
But
don't know.
nothing's guaranteed. You still have to have talent.
I know I was off getting a soda while you started this, but who is this gentleman?
Lil Tony, he's a rapper. I'm not familiar with his work. So, like, I mean, the kids might like him and stuff, but I just thought it was interesting what he was talking about. And it was like, okay, I'm not familiar with him, but interesting perspective. And like I said, I don't necessarily know if I believe him. I don't know. I mean, if he's not like either way, he's kind of screwed over his career, right? At this point, like he's saying this, so the people are gonna just discredit him. And then if somebody does get a job and it's like, bro, you're going to tell like every little secret and blow us up if shit don't go your way?
Well, that's
you
a
see
good
what I'm
point.
saying?
Yeah, from the Illuminati side, they probably won't blackball. But from the hip hop crowd side, they'd probably think this was cool.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. Like, damn, you met the
Conspiracy
Illuminati, you got out? You called that Uber, didn't you? Yeah, boy, I called that Uber too, motherfucker.
Hey, I went back to the house and did some blunts.
Yeah. I went to
Like, cool,
7-Eleven and got some Al Capone cigarillos, Jamaican beef patty, scratch off tickets.
And I didn't take it up the booty.
So they leave. I'm in the car with the other dude that they called up to have a photo shoot with me. I get in the car with him in the 3-seater McLaren. See, on the way up, we go all the way up in the swivel, like all the way around the mountain.
Yeah.
On the way down, we take a right. So he not going the same way that we came up. So I'm like, what the hell? So then that's what I try. I'm like, take me to go get some McDonald's. He said, we not gonna take you get no McDonald's. We spent all this money to get you up here. This face change game. In front of me, you see Venom, kind of like that. His face is probably about this wide. Like, face changed. I'm like, what the? Like, it's probably about like right here. Like, it threw me all the way off. I didn't know how to get out the car. I would have been got out the car. We in the 3-seater McLaren, so it's like a button you gotta push to get up out of there.
Gotcha.
Now he backing into somebody's driveway. He smack our mailbox. Now he hit the button and he get up out of there. I see the button. I'm getting up out of there too. I hit the button. Guess what? It's a mailman come out of nowhere. I run up to him. I'm like, hey, bro.
The mailman is part of the Illuminati.
The mailman came out of nowhere.
He's gonna give you your fucking mail and then give you the mail.
I don't care if he's telling the truth or not. It's a good story.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it'd be difficult to like. I don't know. I don't know if I believe him, but he's making it sound like it's believable.
There's some. Okay, I'll go with it.
Yeah, we still got a little bit, so maybe maybe they'll take a turn.
Back your truck. He looking at me like, bro, yeah. No. I look at him, I'm like, bro, just let me get in the back of your truck. Bro. Like, please just take me down to the bottom. Please just take me down to the bottom. It was God. He took me down to the bottom. And I called an Uber and I just left. And the people on camera, you ain't got to believe me. I don't care. I'm not lying. I really saw this.
I believe it.
That's what like made me know that the devil and God was real.
You saw the darkness,
I seen it.
and now you're in the light with Jesus.
This is why I have to use my influence.
All right. Well, I mean, that's good if he came to Jesus through all this. That's
Yeah,
a positive.
yeah.
But you know what annoys me the most out of this guy about this guy, Derek? You know, mumble rappers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Sue Rack City, all that stuff. He
Yeah.
talks. He's like a mumble talker.
Yeah, he's a mobile talker.
Yeah, and then I asked him to take me to McDonald's. McDonald's, you mean? Whatever. Well, he found Jesus at the end, so it's a happy ending. But
Yeah.
it's a shame he had to go through a 3-seater McLaren, getting threatened to get pegged.
Okay, so
McDonald's.
Okay, now I asked you a wild question. Now this is gonna be a legitimate question, and I know you're not a believer, but what would something, and not necessarily Jesus, but what would make you kind of scratch your head and be like, huh, maybe my thought like will change a little bit today. Like what would actually do that where you would have a question of not necessarily everything, but kind of like everything.
Change my faith a little bit. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, let me start. I'm a secular humanist, which I'm kind of a-religious. I don't know, sort of agnostic-y.
Yeah.
I
And we've talked about this before. You're kind of like see it when I believe it. Like
I think
I'll believe it when I see it.
Secular humanists, basically, I think people have it in them to do the right thing without needing to be told by a higher power to do the right thing. I guess.
All right.
But I don't know, it would take a lot. Like legit, I think, like if Jesus or Buddha or
whoever,
whatever, pick one, showed up and did some of that stuff, then I believe. But outside of that, I don't know. It would take a lot. Yeah. I'm old too, Derek. You know, it's if I was 25, I think so. Yeah, I'm comfortable with my belief system, and I've seen too many people go to church for what I think are the wrong reasons. Where I think they're being performative, and they're just there to have somebody to chat to, or they're just there to.
It's a social circle, basically.
Yeah, which I think is disingenuous. Like if I were to be a religious person, I would be doing it because I was a religious person, and go there to pray. And
you know, what's messed up is back in my partying days when I was younger, when I was a younger man. Some of the biggest partiers that I partied with went to Catholic school.
Some of the girls I met when I was in my young 20s.
Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. Where it's kind of like. Sometimes I think it's because they're on such a lockdown and they've got so many eyes on them that they act up. Yeah,
the more you tell kids that they can't do something and they're not allowed to, the more they're going to do it.
The more they're going to grab that cookie as soon as they get an opportunity to.
I was in Vegas 10 years ago with a buddy of mine, and we were sitting at the blackjack table, and these 4 girls came and hung out with us, and we started chatting with them. And so we asked, like, what are you in Vegas for? They said, oh, we're helping with a Mormon temple. They were Mormons. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. Then they started smoking cigarettes and ordering drinks. I'm like, wait a minute. You're the worst Mormons I've ever met. Next thing you know, we're in their hotel room and they're changing in front of us. And I ducked out. I'm like, there's something rotten in Denmark here, boys. There's 4 Mormons smoking, drinking, getting naked in front of us. Like, I'm out of here. There's something right. They were awesome. They were awesome, though.